Yo, YouTube, what's going on, guys? So we're going to do a little bit of a coverage of the Yankees and Dodgers program. Bunch of cool cards dropped today, bunch of fan favorites and some new faces we haven't seen. So to go through the list, Carlos Rodon, 99, Michael Kopech, 99, Tommy Kahnle, 99, Anthony Banda, 99, Austin Wells, 99, Jack Flaherty with a primary knuckle curve, Alex Verdugo, Walker Buehler, closer with 50 stamina, Anthony Volpe, 99, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Garrett Cole, who, stinky. Mookie Betts, juiced out of his mind, and Freddie Freeman, juiced to the gills. A basically maxed out Freddie Freeman. Now, I'm not going to go through right now and show every single card, but I will show them as I do the moments. But actually, you know what? I'm going to show the pictures because I'm probably not going to do theirs, right now. I don't really feel like it. So I'll do those later. Carlos Rodon, he's mid, as expected. He'll dot and get some strikeouts, but he's not going to wow you. Michael Kopech, Tommy Kahnle, a solid reliever for sure. You have to ask the question, if you throw a changeup every pitch, is it really a changeup? What are you changing up? Okay, sorry about that. And for my existence, Anthony Banda, solid lefty out the pen with outlier 2, outlier sinker, which is interesting. Austin Wells, who is exactly like his other Austin Wells card, I'm pretty sure. I wish he had 90 arm strength, would have made him cool, but Yankees team will make him a little bit juicy. We're probably gonna end up doing a Yankees team at some point. I'll probably run Yankees and Dodgers team. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Jack Flaherty, primary knuckle curve, like I said. Solid control, really good break on some of his pitches. Alex Verdugo, who's not super impressive on the start, but he does fit the cruise boost, which covers that 15 power versus lefties that he needs. Contact versus lefties a little low, but we can make it work with that clutch rating too, being what it is, and he's actually quite a good defender. Walker Buehler, like I said, closer Walker Buehler. No changeup, but he could use that cutter as a backdoor, I guess. Four seam, knuckle curve, cutter, slurve, sinker. He was firing off knuckle curves that were nasty in his last appearance. Anthony Volpe, what's up, Kyle? This is your friend Kyle's doppelganger. Not super crazy OP, but he does fit the Corbin team, which I love. And yeah, big fan of this guy, of this card. Runs fast, has dead red, which is super cool. Good bunter. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, four-seam curveball, splitter, cutter, slider. Not a super great pitch mix, but pretty good pitch breaks if you ask me. If you're a fan of Yoshi, you got him. Garrett Cole, nah, no outlier, no sinker. So he's four-seam slider, cutter, knuckle curve, changeup. I don't think he'll be that great, to be honest. Mookie Betts, phenomenal. No meta teams, doesn't fit any meta teams, and he's a primary right fielder, unfortunately, who's pretty slow, but he'll be better at second and short. And Frederick Freeman, who's damn near maxed out. I just went an entire video without realizing this Freeman's a captain who gives a 10 contact versus right, 10 power versus left, 10 batting clutch, and 8 hits per 9 to any postseason card. Bro, they cooked. So the way that this is structured is it seems it's mostly moments and then submissions. 5 extra base hits with Dodgers, which is light. 3 stolen bases with Yankees, which is light. Next up, moments again. Missions. 1 save, which I hate doing. I hate saves because it's just, you can't do it instantly. You got to play like a whole game or a conquest game. 6 strikeouts with Yankees, which is dumb easy. Down here, we have 17 total bases with Dodgers and Yankees combined. Light work. Dodgers and Yankees strikeouts. Super easy. On to this one. 10 RBIs with Dodgers. 11 runs with Yankees. A little bit higher. 2 sac flies with Dodgers. Okay, 19 total bases with Yankees. Should be easy enough. Overall, just make a team with Dodgers and Yankees and beat some cheeks in. That's going to be the way. But right now, we're going to do moments with some of the more impressive cards. There's a Stanton here. He's not even a part of it. We're going to do some of the... We'll do a Mookie Betts. We'll do all the hitters and some of the interesting pitchers that we're going to see. I just got back. I rushed back from the gym to get this done, man. So I'm a little hot. A little warm. To pump that little chest real quick. I got caught with my pants down a little bit in the gym, metaphorically. I wasn't there with my meat out, but metaphorically, I got caught with my pants down. I didn't think they're going to be dropping the content today, so I didn't prepare for it. I mean, we didn't know until 2:30. 30 minutes before it dropped, they tweeted it out. So, W, heads up on that one, I guess. Maxed out Mookie Betts, man. Can't wait to watch this guy absolutely torch me. What do I have to do with this guy? Just get an RBI. Okay, so... on paper, Mookie Betts is actually, I think, a better card than Freddie Freeman just because he's a little more well-rounded, but Freddie's better offensively. And it's cool to see a good Freddie Freeman at the plate. I love that he gets that third base secondary despite having not played third base like at all in like the last 5 years. I could have just made that up. Maybe he has. I don't think he has. Steal 2 bases with Jazz. Don't get caught stealing once. Okay. Home run with Frederick Freeman. Not gonna... Maybe I'll go back and cover some of the other cards depending on how quick it takes us to get through some of them. some of the offensive guys, a lot of pitchers, lots of pitchers. What was I going to say? So overall, I got asked today a few times, hey, Chev, what did you think about the postseason content? I think other than some middle of the road hiccups with timing, right? Where like it felt like they were a little bit delayed. That's not a homer. I felt like it was mostly a W, a pretty big W. I think there's two glaring issues, and one of them is unavoidable at this point of the year. That one would be that so many season awards cards, because they did way too many between multiple season awards per month and pack cards per month, that it kind of trampled and stepped on the toes of some of these other cards. We got two Vientos because of that, two Tommy Edmonds, two Lindors. What else did we get? We got, holy, swing and a half. There's another, we got another, there's more too. I'm trying to think about it. Now another Mookie Betts. And that's something they could do now. They can't help it in the playoffs, but that's why you shouldn't keep pounding out overalls, 99 overalls, or the same cards over and over and over again, and focus more on delivering a little bit more of other legends as opposed to other cards. That aside, that one I'm not going to get too upset about because they can't do anything about that in hindsight. I want to try this Anthony Banda, actually. Don't give him a run, 2 outs. The other thing, I think that the missions were a little too hefty. And I think they struggled to find a balance between not being instantaneous, but also not being too tedious and long in terms of the grind. And it was apparent. I think it's hard to argue my point here because the proof is in the pudding. They pretty much altered this style, the missions, or what we had to do for these programs, pretty much every single time. They couldn't find the right balance. I think ultimately you have to ask yourself this question, right? Are you just adding this to fill out time? Is it you padding some time, right? Some run time to get people on the game? If the answer to that question is yes, then you cut it, kill your darlings, and cut that out the program. Because if it's not immersive, if it's not like showdown or moments where you're actually reliving the moment and or playing the game inherently, it's just driving it up. I think another way to even simplify this even further. If you require us to build an entire team of one specific team or types of players or positions to do these missions, you're already in too deep. I don't think that ever should be a thing. Let people play the way they want to play. I actually don't even mind get 4 extra bases with first baseman. That's going to naturally happen. But when it's like 42 total bases with Brewers, it's like, why are we doing that? That's inconvenient and sort of errs on the side of homework. Another Freeman swing. Why not? Let's run it back. Freeman, then we'll do Bueller. I want to see Bueller. Flaherty looks interesting. He looks interesting with a primary knuckle curve. He was an interesting case, right? He did well against the Mets in both of his first starts against them, and then he got lit up a little bit his second time around. But I'm going to tack that on to maybe he's not too comfortable or used to pitching on 3 days rest. But also, second time around, seeing a pitcher so soon after already seeing him, it helps you, man. Time is your best friend as a pitcher, right? In between, a lot of things happening between the starts you face it. So say you face a team in April and then you face them again in September. It's like different thing. Also, you're gassed. You're just gassed. Novelty is important. The same way it's effective that you've never faced a hitter or never seen a pitcher, it works the first time. That works, even for veterans. That ball was crushed. Well, Freddie's got a great swing. He does. Now, I'm going to refrain from really focusing on Freeman and Mookie don't fit meta teams, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I'm hoping with the reset of this season, going into season 4 where anything goes, captains kind of die out a little bit. This way, it's an option for us to use them, but we don't feel that obligation. I will say I'm a little worried about how OP the switch hitter captain's going to be. Because today on stream, we went through it, and we showed all the switch hitters that are going to be available for use at season 4. That's kind of what's holding back the switch hitter team now. And Santana's the best hitting captain that we have, with his own boost. You're going to see a diabolical team. And with sliders being the most OP thing in the game right now, same-handed pitcher, same-handed hitter slider, being so OP, if you completely remove that weakness by having a switch hitter, you're going to dominate with some of these guys, man. Just an insane catalog of switch hitters to use. So as far as that goes, I don't know what they're going to do. I have gone as far to say with cornerstones, I wouldn't be surprised if they up and just straight remove cornerstones. I doubt it, but... or just nerf them significantly because they're cornerstones. They're meant to be something that you use in the beginning of a season. And if everything's unlocked with all these 99s, it kind of loses a little bit of its purpose. And it sort of feels like it's just adding a lot. But I will say that they'll probably see a little bit of a nerf because everyone's lineup's going to be reset in season 4. So you can't have the, like, people like me who are grandfathered into having the boost with the captains on the bench. You will no longer be able to do that. I'd still probably run Corbin a lot of times, just take him out, but we'll see. But that won't really apply to Santana because no one really cares if you have to have Santana in your lineup. He's a great card. With his own tier 3, he's better than that chase pack version of himself that just came out in some ways. So smoked. A lot of perfects. Couldn't get any launch angle, but here we are. So we hit another home with Freddie. I want to try out that little bit of a little butane action. Oh, strike out 5 batters. Nope, never mind. Verdugo hit a home run. All you can ask for, right? If you're me, I think this is what I like. Is a card should be usable to good on his own. And at this point, these cards should all be usable on their own for what we have. Oh man, Verdugo swing is so good. I could just feel it. I haven't even swung yet. All these cards are pretty good standalone except for Rodon. I mean, that was just a kind of a throwaway. I would almost rather have seen like a Blake Trinan. I guess he already has a 99, so they didn't. I would rather have seen like a Blake Trinan of sorts. Who else from the Yankees could have gotten it? Nobody, I guess. I don't know. So many 99s. Like Luke Weaver could have maybe gotten one, but so many. He's already got a 99. There's just so many. Where did I go? That was Verdugo. Freddie again. We could leave on. We'll let him be. Wells, 6 total bases and a homer for Volpe. We'll bang out these 2 as well. I just want a demo for you guys to see the cards. Wells got his meat on home plate. I have no idea why I swung on a high and away changeup. So yeah, I think, you know, I could debut these cards together, like as a whole team worth, but I feel like it'd be more fun because it's been a while since we've seen theme teams. Just use those guys, like Yankees, full team of Yankees. Yeah, there's going to be some guys missing from the Yankees and the Dodgers because of wild cards, but we have a ton right here to work with. So we have the earlier postseason cards that we've gotten for the Dodgers and the Yankees. I think it'd be very fun. Also, because the Yankees team is probably my favorite one this year that I use because they get a vision boost and you just max everybody out. You make Judge usable, you're a friend of mine. And I don't think I've used the Yankees team since I got Lou Gehrig, so that'd be nice. And we have Mickey Mantle, so that's going to be something we probably set up almost immediately. Volpe hit a home run. I forgot. I used to not like Volpe's swing. Maybe they changed it, though. Even with Wells' meat on home plate, great swing. I swear, it is literally impossible for SDS to make a bad lefty swing. It's impossible. They just can't do it. Whose swing is this? Dude, he really does look like Kyle. It's actually crazy. Not the kind of home run I was envisioning there, but... Bro, imagine if Volpe hit an outside slider second deck. Yankee fans would have a heart attack. It'd be crazy. Servers are wilding. People are on. People are on. I will... Yo, sometimes, you know me, guys. I give flowers, but I can be very critical sometimes of their game and their content. But at the end of the day, dude, I still get excited for content even at this point of the year. So they'd be doing something right, I'll tell you that. Have I used everybody? I think I've used everybody. I think that's going to be it for now. I'll finish up the rest of this off of YouTube, or off camera, I should say. And I'm going to get these teams' videos out for you as fast as humanly possible. Not looking forward to the missions, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't be too bad if I load these teams up. So, love you guys, man. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm excited. I still wear my shoes from the gym. Look at me, man. Locked in. I'll catch you guys soon, all right? Enjoy the content. Peace.